What's good, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video gamer, and y'all know the deal. I'm in my car making another video, and I know I look a hot mess once again. Y'all know I be looking a hot mess in these videos, but y'all know the deal. I just got off of work, and I have been following the comments on Shokio's latest video about gamer girls, and for those of you who haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are subscribed to me are probably subscribed to Shokio too. But basically, the gist of his video is that he is sick of women who use their bodies under the guise of being gamers to get views or like profit off of YouTube, you know, by getting money based on views or donations or however they do it. I don't know. But he's basically tired of these type of women who take the attention off of, you know, real female gamers that actually like, you know, the hobby, that actually invest time into it, you know, are interested in like the gaming world. And he's tired of the people who basically worship or basically cater to these women who are only using their bodies under the guise of being gamers and blah 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 blah. So in the video, you know, he was very comical about it. I mean, he was very passionate in the video. Like the way that he spoke, like he meant exactly what he was saying. But at the same time, it was a little comical in nature because it was a little, you know, exaggerated, but he wanted to get his point across. And I think that, you know, he got his point across because, I mean, it stirred up a lot of controversy so, you know, it proved its purpose. But then, this is the thing that really got to me. In the comment section, these so-called feminists just came in, like, bashing the video. And I've already told y'all before in previous videos that I consider myself a neo-feminist, right? That means that I believe in freedom of choice for women. I believe that women should not be held to stereotypical gender roles that we see commonly in our society. That's basically the basis of where a lot of my views about gender and sexuality come from, right? So you have a lot of people in the video that are so concerned about the fact that he used words like bitch, slut, whore. Don't get me wrong, these are terrible words that nobody should say to any person, any woman, any guy, anybody. They shouldn't be used to anybody. But in the context of the video, he was trying to get his point across. And to be honest, if you're a woman who's using the system, who's using your body just to get over on somebody else because you know that you can't get mad if somebody calls you a bitch, because that's kind of messed up, right? So, but I'm not going to go into all of that. My video today is going to be about feminists who are on the wrong side of the battle. And I don't want to step on any toes in this video. I'm going to be as PC as possible. It's not even just on this video, but I see this in general. There are so many women that are caught up on the small stuff that we don't look at the bigger picture. Yes, the words like hoe, slut, bitch are terrible, but when it comes on the videos like this one, you have to look at the context in which these words are being spoken. He's not talking about women as a whole. He's not talking about me. He's not talking about women like Crunk Girl. He's not talking like my you know, my girl J Kurofi. She's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she actually plays her games, she's not trying to be all sexy flexy. Like, this is for all my girls. He's not talking about 219 Gary IND. He's not talking about Cherry Blossom. He's not talking about like women like Brittany Tanisha. He's not talking about these women. He's talking about, you know, those women that's got their boobs all pushed up in the camera, and they only do that pretending that, you know, they're gamers, just like, oh, well, I'm a gamer just like you and I can relate to you. Hey, look at my boobs. Those are the women he's talking about. Now, when I say that there are too many feminists that are on the wrong side of the battle, this is what I mean. I consider myself a feminist, so when I see people who also call themselves feminists and they're just saying all of this just really just stupid stuff, it really irritates me. I believe in the power of choice. If a woman wants to show her boobs, if she wants to show her body, that's her business, because I mean, I like to do it sometimes too. That's my prerogative. That's my choice. Other women are the same way. I don't think we should all dress like nuns, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about the way that you carry yourself. For example, I'm going to use Crunk Girl as an example because Crunk Girl is my homie, and, you know, we have already talked about this. Crunk Girl is well endowed, if you know what I mean. She is well endowed, and if she wants to wear a low-cut blouse, she's going to do it because she wants to. She's not doing it to flaunt and, you know, basically tease men because of what she's got. You know what I'm saying? She wears it because that's what she likes to wear sometimes, and that's okay. But when you have women that show their bodies specifically for the purpose of gaining some type of false sense of power over somebody, then that's when you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And like, there are too many feminists that are calling out men for calling women like this out for that type of behavior, because let's face it, women who do that are insulting men. Point blank, period. But basically, when I say that these women are on the wrong side of the battle, I'm saying that, yeah, calling women, you know, bitches, sluts, whores, like, yeah, that's bad. But look at these women that present themselves in that light, and then not only do they present themselves in that light, but there are so many women that are doing this that people think that that's just the way that female gamers are. I remember when I first started my channel, I mean, I had a whole lot of nice guys that gave me props for being knowledgeable what I'm talking about. You know, I've even had a couple of men, you know, compliment me. They think I'm attractive. I might not look like it right now, but, you know, when I get myself together, I can get myself together, right? And it's never been to a point where it was just blatantly disrespectful because of the way that I carry myself. But then you do have these women that exploit themselves, show their bodies, pretend to be gamers, and then you have men that come to channels like mine and automatically think that I'm supposed to show something because I am a woman who plays video games, when in fact the women that he's basing me off of do not represent me as a person as a whole, right? So instead of these so-called feminists trying to tell men to stop calling these female gamers bitches, whores, or sluts, why won't we tell these women, hey, you are contributing to misogynistic behaviors and you are not helping the cause? We need to be telling these women that. Yeah, there are a lot of asshole men that think they could talk to women however they want. But then when you have women like these that show their goods, that pretend to be gamers to relate to men to get their attention, and then you see a lot of that, I feel that it needs to be addressed, because obviously at that point there is no longer a balance. Now, I could understand if there were more women like, you know, me and Crunk Girl on this side, and then there's women like the exploitive type on this side, and they kind of weigh each other out, then okay, that wouldn't be a problem, because you have men like this. You've got men gamers that are really genuinely interested in the hobby, and then you've got some male gamers that only play a certain type of game and use their quote-unquote personality and charisma to get views. And I'm not hating on that, but there's more of a balance in that gender. But when it comes down to women gamers in the community, it's the exploitive type of woman, and then it's like women like me and Crunk Girl. That's the problem. Instead of all of these feminists saying, hey, Shokio, stop saying bitch, slut, and whore, why won't you go tell these heifers over here, hey, there are a lot of stupid men out here, let's make ourselves look respectable, because you're messing up the way that I'm presented to the public, and it's not a good look for any of us, right? And that's the side I'm on, you know. If you want to show your boobs, like okay, if Crunk Girl decided that she wanted to wear a tank top in her video, every video, I would be okay with that, because Crunk Girl knows what the hell she's talking about. She plays her games. She is a part of the gaming community, you know what I'm saying? She just wants to dress like that. That's her business. Like, I'm gonna use an example. Our Princess Gara, right? she's like, she's a minor. So to the men watching this video, do not go thirsting on her channel, because she is a minor and you will go to jail unless you in like her age bracket or whatever. But that woman has some very big old, you know what I'm saying, like she got some stuff going on up in here, but she cannot help it, because that's just how she was made. That's her genetics. She's not doing it to be sexy flexy. She's not flaunting it, you know what I'm saying? But you can't help it, because that's what you have. If that's what you've got going on for you, you cannot help that. But she still talks about gaming. She still talks about anime, and the little girl knows what she... No, I don't mean to call her a little girl, because I respect her a whole lot, even though she's a lot younger than me. But she knows what she's talking about. But if that's the way that she wants to dress, then that is her business. And that's not the point. It's not about telling women what games they should play. It's not about telling women what type of clothes they should dress in. It's about pointing out the fact that there is an imbalance in the representation of women in gaming in the YouTube community, and that needs to be pointed out, because it is becoming a problem. I don't hate on nobody's hustle. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But you need to let your subscribers understand that you are selling a fantasy, and that is not the real. I'm just saying, because I don't like it when I'm making a video and a man comes to my channel and has to say, you know what? You're actually a real gamer. I'm going to subscribe to you. I should not have to work twice as hard on my channel to prove that I'm a gamer just because I'm female. Just because there's so many women on the exploitive side that are doing what they're doing, that men don't even realize that there are actually, you know, gamers out there that are women who genuinely enjoy the hobby. That's all I'm saying. I hope that I made my point, because I kind of ramble. Y'all know I ramble in my videos, but somebody who is very passionate about gender studies, sexuality, psychology, this is right up my alley. So y'all know that I'm passionate about the topic, right? And I'm even more passionate about the way that women gamers are portrayed in the YouTube community, because it's hard for us. Not saying that it's not hard for male gamers too, but it's exceptionally hard for women to prove themselves in this industry. Period. I'm not trying to say that to throw a pity party or anything like that. It's just factual. People always test you more when you're a woman in this community, and that's just how it is. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Say I'm blaming the victim all you want, but I feel like the ones that you guys are calling the victims, they're the victors, right? Because they're the ones that are getting all the attention, getting all the views, getting all the money. Luckily, I don't care about all that, because I have 2 jobs. I don't need YouTube money. But I do care about the way that women are being portrayed in the industry, because in order for this misogyny and the sexism to end, or at least subside just a little bit, we have to prove to these people that there is a balance. And that's all there is to it. But I'll talk to you guys at a later date. Peace.